Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. In this particular video I'm going to be reviewing this particular product. It's called the body-kun DX set. And you get a male model and you get a female model with a few accessories, many accessories, and it's a wonderful model to have for any artist. So I'm going to show you what I have here. So you can very easily assemble this, and it comes like this is the way it's gonna look. Okay, you can attach it to the back here, but you can also take it out, and I'm going to show you right here. It's very detachable and it's extremely flexible. So here you go. I'm going to show you right now. The head, you can tilt it this way and this, all right, up and down. So there you go, it's got all this. It's very flexible head, all right, and then the shoulder and the hands can be moved all the way up. Look at the flexibility. You have many different hands that you can attach. So there's your arm flexibility, and the same thing with this. So you can model your figure any way you like. Okay, and then the torso, which can be bent forward, back. All right, and then you have the legs that are very flexible as well, giving you a very, you see that? So you can model the pose any way you like, and use it to draw your pictures. So I'm going to say it's an excellent tool. It's very flexible, very good for you to practice your figures and your figure drawing. Okay, body-kun set. So that's your male model, and you can attach it to this right here in the back, and you have a way to have your figure standing. But this is actually so good that it stands without even your, you can even just take the whole thing off and just make it stand, and it's perfectly balanced. Okay, so there's your figure and a model. I'm going to show you how to use this to draw a picture in a minute. Okay, so now we saw the male model, and I'm going to show you the female version of this in just a second. This is right next to it. So there's your way to all right. Once again, guys, I'm going to say it's a very good investment. I think it's about $40. So I would say it's an excellent investment for 40 bucks. The shipping takes a little while though. I think it's coming from China or Japan, or the only thing is the instructions are some things that you cannot understand unless you get it translated. But it's very easy to figure it out. So here's the female figure, which is a little bit smaller, but proportionate for a girl's anatomy. So once again, very flexible. The head, you can tilt it back, up and forward. The torso, very flexible. All right, and then the arms are also very flexible. You can bend at the elbows and the shoulders. And if they come off, you can always reattach them. So they don't break really. They may come off sometimes, but, and so as you can see, the legs very flexible. So you have a way to make your model do many action poses, you know. So the trick here is to, you know, be able to set up a pose, and once you set up the pose, you're able to then draw the picture. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent, excellent body-kun model. I recommend this for any artist. It's a very valuable tool to have. Okay, and there you see both the models right there. And you know, it's just a question of posing the figure, and then to be able to like get yourself a good drawing and build characters and use it to. So the ways you can actually use this are too many to be able to describe in one video. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I'm using this figure to draw a. I'm going to model a figure drawing from this. Okay, so there's your wonderful 2 sets that I recommend that you buy them. They're very, very good, and I have nothing but positive things to say about it. They're very flexible. They're flexible at the torso, at the shoulders, at the elbows, the knees, the ankles, the foot. The feet can be turned 180 degrees. Okay, so guys, great product for an artist to possess. So it also comes with all these accessories, guys. Here are the hands, the different hands that you can use to fix onto your model. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to use this particular thing. So I set up this particular model posture right there like that. As you can see right there, it's a simple standing pose, and I'm going to use this from this view, okay, from like a little bit slightly about. So you can use that to create a particular drawing for yourself. So I'm going to show that to you right now. So here I'm going to show you a simple standing pose that we can try to use looking from a bow. So here is the face, and I'm looking at the model from above, so I'm able to get this particular angle, you know. And these are the advantages of this for using this model. So I'm going to get that torso positioned correctly. So as you see that, so I'm able to use the figure and give myself a nice way to get the proportions and the posture, you know. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm doing the figure drawing, you know. So using that model, you see how I'm able to create a figure, a character, you know. So there you go, guys, and this is a rough sketch of how I'm using the model to make a standing figure, or any way you set it up, you know, you could. So the advantages is for you, you're able to get those lights and shadows and those bends, you know, so you can create your figure proportionately. You see how the figure is able to, I'm able to create that standing figure. I'm going to show you the model in a second, but see, you can create all this once you have an idea of the actual position and the posture. Okay, so once again, as you can see, I'm building from always referring back to my model. Okay, once again, this is a thumbnail. It's not a finished product. It's something that, you know, I have an idea of how my illustration figure is going to be, from what position, you know. So I'm looking up from a bow. So there you go, guys. I hope you have a good idea of this. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here is the model from a bow. So I used this to come up with this. Right? From the top model. So there are thousands and thousands of different possibilities for you to be able to do. Here's just one very quick one that I wanted to demonstrate. Okay, so I can keep working on this. This is a very quick sketch, but you see how I get the idea of how I want my figure in my drawing, how I want him posed, standing and thinking. And, you know, I can then add other things to it later on, but here I have the figure positioned. And, you know, then I can put other things in the background. As I please, okay? So those are other things that you can get creative later on, but for now, the purpose of using this particular drawing, you know, the purpose of using this particular figure. So, to review, guys, here is the wonderful review. You can do a great job with this. I love this. This is a great, great product for you to use. It comes with both a girl